Okay, in the first chapter and also in this chapter, we've talked about finding ways that will help you to remember the vocabulary that you're learning in Spanish. One of our best recommendations is creating your own diccionario personal. And since you have a notes section on your phone, this is a good way to do it. Some of you might prefer doing flashcards or other things, but this is a good way to add to your vocabulary and keep track of what you're learning. So we learned how to type in Spanish in the first chapter as well. Here it's simply just opening a note section, creating a diccionario personal, and then keeping track of your words. So we can add a couple of the words from this set of vocabulary that we picked up in capítulo dos. For example, teclado, since we're working with a keyboard. I want to make sure it's in minúscula, lowercase, teclado, which means keyboard. And then we can add, let's do something with an accent in it so we can remember how to write those. We're going to type the word código. Already messed up. I'll go back. Make sure and hold down on the O and get our accent above it. And if we remember from our lesson, this means code, like code switching that we talked about here. Cambio de código. Right? Another one might be, well, let's add capítulo, again, just to get practice with using the Spanish keyboard with accents. C, A, P, I, con acento. Notice it gives us the fillers, so you can do that if you want. Capítulo, which means chapter. That was a pretty easy one. But a good recommendation with creating your diccionario personal is to set a goal for how many words that you'd like to add to that a day. And maybe a good goal is to do 5 or 10 new words per day, and that could include words from your program book or just ones you pick up as you're in different conversations. Okay, time to explore. Adios.